Anapa asamu achibi amu akwaba dia Badwam TV Badwam Jumadi so braso se Adom Mpensenpensenmu eto awoso na yedi enkomo mewo omei kane yebofotene ewo India memu ye Yera Sampiale our presented the National Democratic Congress and afei the secretary at the MPP ewo one more stronghold as your terminal Ashanti region Yera Sampine and so hanti the two Sams and then me no mo edi enkomo me di nana say am for judgment me tram di amama hen komna santi nemum a special happy birthday enko emfa emma or say a great man of our time Mr. Michael Edu, popularly known as Big Edu, now you're founder of CAF University College and afei NDC Western North Regional Chairman we every honorable Edu ho na Nam Jackson so never come in santi Big Edu yama happy birthday. Your Excellency Naboko dear.
Loko.
And what day oh,
good.
Yeah, I trade Punyanko. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then watch Nankwa Naka for Idimtron, right?
Yeah.
Bibia Kuyi said,
Yamiadum. Bibia Boko. Midabia Meka. Yede Yamiase no. Na ye dama fon some paye. Ye can't do film and pon bulk masino. Sign a common pono. Nkrofo kofi ase ebi free mu wo free man pondo bae no wunyankwa nti asida ena eduma nyame na yebo ede won so bompa ye maye no yeso da won ase na edinkra ye kyero no minim se ekoso kama ehihia electoral commission ye no ma follow elzenanu bi mekane ha say free 1992 eba be pimne registration bia akoso Ghana no in the Ashanti region there I've been a key member of the team ya fair registration no na me comparison na this time round no she share letter commission no ama dincho no akoso kama pa.
All right. My enfan na se emanyumekwa kese a wono madama ye de mpensenpensenmu ebrewo impressor capsules mo apom de ho besisi ho so kama pa intrim ni no mpem ni widie mu bia won bia be ye frimu ama yawo enso apa baby adwane afa no dan chen speedmate batteries ene ne engine oil speedmate batteries car batteries a ko erata motors na ekoto speedmate batteries ene engine oil ko eye erata motors okra no mo service center ho a car no engine no mo abe change oil no kama the speedmate engine oil na eboa car engine pa no ebiagu na batteries ne so de enwu anim aseda across the country baby auto battery bia bisa edino speedmate batteries and a crack Rehoboth properties are also a kind of a badency and Sasia or Benimupa. Also, the opposition National Democratic Congress on Tuesday, that's August 4, 2020, presented what it calls video evidence of acts of intimidation in cellular communities in the ongoing voter registration exercise. The NDC also insists that Nana Akufo-Addo government has been encouraging voter suppression through ethnocentrism. Your Excellency, Mami Misa, and party in a press conference on the same with Tubia. It's like yes, registration Yasiato, and 2 days ya na ye NDC consistently any issue with a Niomabia Akoswo, especially with regards to Nipabium saying mu etia one. How far na sadi yako? Now is it the case is Nipabi enti omo ho ase ena no mampani kwa ka se wono hu se bibisa ekoso but won koso aka ba bisu sabre e dey port na mo pese mo kama Ghana fo hu
yo medase na mechia inna ya hwefo ameze makade ye wo positioning ena adwuma ina hena so dinyi de bibiara aban roye biaren ehwehwem na ma ansenen that's our major role in the constitution and the BBR damn na se bahwa abadini troyi anka chini ya troyi ya started the year kan some achar papa na at every stage bia ya bomazina de hu de ye yendama obeye ye yendama obeye in chess member chance tino di keneke de izina ya betcho na no hia kra o sende se omani bia onyi register ni bi kra se ba fe na makowo ma ba ma na new register that no the oye a priority. There you will register. Either to a bar, be a senior, another akono. Man, I say, I'm going to be a president and they is it. They feed and chair, and neither knowing here. Now call the cadet. I had an uncle for busy the I hope be within water. My from a within a hole, and they been so. And I'm and this is mathematics and science. Sir, my friend, the Henry Bassi, you will be in the Otnaha because one for invitation a man or braha. Who producers and what market? Oh, yeah, Ambassador Yali, you are not supposed to be here. Anyway, because if you are records, you are not supposed to be here. In the same way, and it's a conqueror offered the fund there to go 76,000 warden. Anyway, it's determined. What more for the Mukanalado? What the microphone with the microphone quande, young challenge what they won't prove the other within about registered. That's one of the reasons, one of the okay. And now, what's he been so no was in war registered? Yes, in the year we register and Dala, Echo Mochra, a border of people one abajo. And that's as and the brother like it said, so be what for do, no, the in fee register them. So we made all these allegations, assertions, suggestions, and here today. On many yala, says yala a cow many handum. Anyway, a cow many handum. Here development programs organ the hangina Sabo phones so here nasina. Yeah, Eding. Education, health, agri, name it. Abrofun was here nasin. Even elections here be some crop has na young back. Sabana says will be not the elections another matter. But for since 1992, me there, any elections are sponsored. So that means 200 million in the registration. Anyway, young phone go on young phone, yeah, a Jumama branch and Yumanya. That was our position. My friend, Jumabim. No, Jumano, my friend, one of the factories aside Fuja, in the Passemi. Say the 200 million Keshama. Obotum now, we start Dori Juma. And your friend and my from when you be my wire. And I covered the student who of shame. Na all bo which na, Umpuaban Buffet. Change them, so all bo which na, Umpuaban Buffet. The yen I am there, Yabe at there, ne, my woman in the set, and young could a cassa and can cut a honest and she's a woman next idea, be back on. And that yellow bob crack a pedo, as in the hand you saw there, young Shinny ya. Or that some as Baba. So we're not young Casa, another impeded letter commission or in Ejumaka. I know what the politics cratum, you know, the politics cratum, the politics cratum, no, I ain't or to come my dollar. But the reality, I thought this one answer in China, no, I asked, especially issues of accusations of suppression on the home can be to baby and the emotion because about its threats. Memorable. Anyway, Asra watching my bossra. Sorry, many base banner. Oh, you know, you send the will be that. Nano go on the Beningum. In Judge, I say, yeah, one day. Anytime be a lot. Or what they are my mount for one. More someone adrenaline. And young politicians, or they manipulate one, or they eat him when I drink, sir, baby, or don't cough what to abba. Young mom, one can sound for I don't know, sir. Pocham rubber. Now, first, no, what they Sabu, Sikaka, 5 cities near Asha Machism, near Amon Crawford, and young with them from Crawford, no, your way. It says, the only profitable industry our Ghana ha, will be a wire macho. As much as the only profitable industry one there. Actually, ministers were required Shawan, Nkofu, politicians be required for the party general secretary, Shamrancha, which would reach. That's the only profitable industry. You're introducing any youth into. Yeah, the papa. And American wants some. Until now, we have moved from soft coercion of the voters into forcing them to decide. Into your court to Abawa, I was saying, I am not saying that MPP are the man and NDC, but no, I am saying that's a Ghanaian. This is where we are leading to. Remedy in the ambassador. Remedy in there. Sir, I'm paying the young court to Abba, young control nobody. You know, Biala, any electoral commission officer, another any BBL, and either do it. Nation say, Yabe, obi the hospital, COVID action or the hospital, or the old pay back, or send one back, no, what channel, what piano. That's where we are now. Could you say, Jawahala what's it? Yen children for Supreme Court the king. Now, on my hand, conditions are obotum what I throw within. The young man paying so kind the upper Ghana register, and I'm Wobia, on pair ECOWAS register. Meanwhile, Krataya could the Mr. Ambedro, Mijin, ECOWAS a card. Krataya medical true Mijin, or ECOWAS card. Na indeed, a document with you, bro.
Near bra the document.
We document. Card medical journal or ECOWAS card. As a ECOWAS register. Now, definition of ECOWAS so meaning that West African countries are hand. Now, I am that Yana Runa Mwabaya there. On one of certain corners of the country, on one Ghana, particularly people from the voter region. Now, some in America and Chaman Bay Mudrukakra.
Is it the case? Say, yes, it will be a free voter region on Ghana.
Pocho, some men in America and Chaman Bay Mudrukakra. In Womichia. Na a member of parliament. Manami Jafu. Katie Hammond. Obeki come more Kenya. Never mind it. Wabi nano there. Yedam no Kenya. If you are yina yimda wuta chama and then on
Amada da never see mama na.
Me besim dam. Na wensu wala. Enkrofu yala. Ya hwana ma wasi de wo pede wati won mpo. Wo Western Togoland anam bobia. Na mfi ye betro wiezin. Na say ye di sojafo kogu ho. Wodwon kwen kinkana wose wo ka prevent nkrofo mo wamba Ghana ha because of COVID. Mobobia. And me be said there. Ghana ha ye COVID record. Ondo so nchi Togo for record. Nchi say we close the border. Here na Togo for one hour proud to close the border. We say if we jay COVID juman otherwise in there we inspect wo etibas man wa fro no be so there. Wo ID card wo hin and our passport wo hin. For no to nchen if me video America kwate pe na mete me video a so jenye kowura nkofo wendem or number of people what if you o send there obi kire there number of people will register with that particular constituency no onyaja all the ultimate now and several other instances.
Right.
So
Amazada mesa ba so bi ma menko sampan so na me hwese ne sampan so hu me sure so wakan enra NDC press conference no a number of issues on my raise what do you make of them because clearly no accusations no you're pointing no at the doorsteps of the president
na je misa no ase na baby a president will be ano me chano Eastern region na the University of Environment and Sustainable Development omo baby ano
na me yesi na me yesi na
esi ni dame esi ni dame
you might what is here kube ya
and the baby ano last week who say VW assembly plant is so president Ekobiano meboa e ya depa e di dwuma eba e di sikaba omemu emre bim na abro mankani bodie ne free bibi fi Burkina Faso ne apemankani bodie afi Cote d'Ivoire planting for food and jobs eba enti ene yemum ye de abro ni sa nema ni biko he emre bi enura enempo mihwemu TV mu news adanse asukwa junction omsika bi kutwifa enkrofo so mihwe na ambulance muno esi ho a tinka gina yira ofa wo mo apira no e de akọ hospital aban we baaye no ambulances over 300 awakra no ebino no emre bi NDC kokra 20 something e baaye no na de matra so ye mako akonya matra so ye makokra no ne binnim what you say Me betra wo studio ha. Me ne uni o man hene. Ne be start program. Eno mu dum nkanea. Ena mu fidie na mu de gye nkanea no edum ye. Efia no pa no so kopim awia donkro no. Mo ntimi anya adwuma. Multimedia gina. Dum so 4 years enyuma say ye. For almost 4 years ni MPP ba ban so no. Yehunu sa de ma.
Dimtro ya asem ya na.
Meka kosi asem so. Meka kosi asem so. Hwe Nesisa ewie school 2013 14 15 16 obia yanfo obia adwuma mu MPP ba ban mu 2017 ba yafa afi na yenkra wo mo ebetete wo mo no afi ne yefa mo adwuma mu enti obi kotoro ni din a odi tutu ho ahu se enipa na nadodan Akufo-Addo ayi enti no obekọ akotoro ni din enti e mo obi akwan e mo akotoro ni din na hwe Ghana ha John Mahama former president ono na man sami jamfiko kasa yo because kasama no ono ne first person na okọ anwuna eba ya obe start ethnocentric comments ethnocentric comments no or starting
here was a former president now
yes
it is hard in a buy
and no starting here no history one kan so ba santimo obe ka sa santifo eyeboni aye na odi sika akokra efa kwansoma wo mo a enye wo mo fe
no
wo kai so kogina ba bi ka se onu di ofisrem waba mi die mi na mfisrem ntimoto aba mame won kai e wo Ghana ha into all the history but wonim the history ba ko ni say onu ni the first president or just sitting president we lose election with more than a million votes e wo Ghana contemporary politics onu ni the first person or your history say or your the immediate past sitting president also be contest bi mo obeba be lose support into what this experience and ka wo koja platform so na nya opportunity and yes some papa ni pantem na adeba
are you tackling the issue or tackling
I'm talking about I'm not the person I'm looking at the actions send actions na ko fansem we aba into buy no policies and na no dey how the big keke no akokan ye no and can na the policy aba eba unkonko dire ba bi nkwa se don kizot na unhunu se eyi du fochie da ho a wosibehu hoye bonsu na asemanya no kure no na obekeka can you say who questions okay unim kwakubu ahin
I mean kwakubu ahin
unim yamin
ahin
okay say wo mbeka kire ye say asantimam 2016 2016 election, you know, catch it. Say a be better be. A be better half. A be soon to be. Finally, presidential candidate for NDC then. John Mahama. What is all can who be? I'm looking at the principles that we use in talking about issues in Ghana. One more wa. Kwa anguna, kosrem, konzima, ko bebia ko bisa se. Womun tro womu dia na. Me nana konkruma won wa betra ne nchen ebe ye afuo e bi datie fie tetenom wo me ya nwafo pa kotutware ko bisa se wo mu ntwero wo mu din a ana kwamponsa krom e wa figya kwabiri north constituency e settler community the bia NDC ne wini honom e wo be constituency me ya assemblyman no na one of the electoral areas many the only MPP near my contest assembly whole votes kura binya ni nyina beba presidential parliamentary the be lusu poto confess nipa 400 plus na tro omudi wo honom no so be preventing wo mo register na ye no enye amansan register o ye Ghana for register nti se wo ye Ghana ni a na se wo free hin na ye Ghana ni a wo kwan so obetro
obi say why na nya Ghana ni a opeso tro ni din
awoma wa unya Ghana ni ntimi tro din nti so unya Ghana ni na call ni obi challenge so unya Ghana ni you prove your Ghanaian citizenship simple
is it the case say ye try say you better see benya credible register ne honkeka ho no ye trample upon the right of nipa bi
nipa ben right
ebi ni ja ambassador kan ye
nipa no asi ama no otimi prove so ye Ghanaian they all can one na show evidence so ye Ghanaian wo mo kan no Abdul Muhammad no show videos no why na show one video show you say obi so assembly member na ono wo bana honom no ono won register onya oto ya gwani o me ba SSS no way. So what you even encourage say obi onya Ghana ni ya beso so say ye mo metro ye wangrofo bebre a won muti border no so they have never written their names on the register of Togo. Ye wa wanfo bebre a muti western border they've not never written their names on the register of Cote d'Ivoire. Ye wa mosifo bebre a won muti Burkina border no so they've never found their name on the voters of the voter list of Burkina Faso. Why should we allow that in Ghana? Why? Who can Ghana for General Secretary or Obia Betran for 70 years? They do 40,000 years when she has say, not done chamber when a banana banner 5 years. Do for China yet bencham. You were Mra, I will acquire Faso and the citizen. You were Ghanaians, I were UK, I were US. Every were green card over 20 years. On ye American citizenship into 20 what I say? Until me and fuck on 20 year press conference, Mura.
As I said, okay, I say, Mrano, my home coins will be to never be child. What me a pre ebe ye honi nemo nipa ne mpre meye
so wo meye ya me met me aware Nigerian okay any na kwatra Nigeria say my naturalizer I'm never classified as a Nigerian ambassador the two or a lawyer oni mimra no
ama kamemo mbra ne de American onya
no kwara e naturally become a Ghanaian
brother so brother ya buta kwam na chapter
so o manage man out to ourselves
me to myself so
okay
enye so worry ya no worry ya no adane a citizen no you go through a process. If you don't go through the process you are not a citizen of that nation
enti asemo a
what can asem no were they able to prove? Why should we lie? I don't know.
But yesterday they showed videos and pictures of Nipa.
Videos and pictures of
one
man ejina honom no. Nti you say ko jina mani mu ha. Na say obetem hey, we be Nipa beba. We are na be ka say multimedia for kontokwa. Because you find people there with cameras on them.
If say acting and I say
NDC
bia ya share them ne ya hihye.
Every single registration process, if in 92, I've been in an integral part of it in Ashanti region. Meaning the machinations of NDC and what they do. It's a contemporary one more year, dear Mamma near Benjuno. Near Benjuno. And no issue, no, until there was a settler community. Almost for him. Yes, they are settlers. They are in Ghana. ECOWAS protocols, no matter say every West African beat me at Baha. But the person is no citizen, no Ghana card. Ghana card, you know, a differentiated Ghanaian from another card. West African citizen. No. But I know I was said the fact to say actual ECOWAS card, which I say you register the Kotwaba, and the Akoyi ambassador Sampialis, and last time Obeko Akopempi, Commander Hobebia, Yadikoya Bamano, no, Nessa Burkina Nibia or Ha, Yachoni Nidi Watara Muhammad. And I'm saying, or walk the card, no, I am a non-Ghanaian, no Kuta Ghana card, non-Ghanaian, he should go and vote. Oh. Is that what we mean?
Meaning says I know patch.
Let's see card the actual say.
Some permits have mamma
trading there was a 1 year. It mean that the mechanic say, Obiara and separate you be. Besides, say, how many people are registered in OT and voter regions? What the you see records from?
Moja abato mra 2 minute challenge form. Ekwan fa so challenging for
one. Two regions no boma. They register over 1 million people. Until why no niam man register? Why no any man register? Why ni are preventing no? Until now obi abetra konya so NDC. Former President Mahama he has no excuse to tell us say Obeka sem no atia or excuse o. What be your vice president for 4 years? 4.5 years. 3.5 years. Why a president of 4.5 years? 8 years. We know how to manage entry to a country. We know acquire born buying. It is one of your president in the midst of COVID. in the midst they are close your borders so no nkobeja hoporos na ntwe ne mpese nyina ba amphibia no maba
what about omo a yes omo wure fie mu no so e
when I wure fie
ambassador so video
there's no truth in that. And also, when did it become a crime? Say migration officer, ever inquire about visa. And now say where you are with the Evra Omenum. When did it become a crime?
Okay. All right.
I don't think it might be petty and cheap organ.
So Prime Minister about so now Ambassador we persuaded Mills for 4 hours not to resign us.
Me judge there. Maybe there. Your man is cheap and you are not referring to me.
No. I'm talking about the general comment.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you there respect you. I like your
yes.
And see that you know how
I will menu figure.
I'm going to meet him if you
him there. If you go recall Edna. If you a chain university now. I wonder I know
be a community be fishing community be here. One more and who is now.
Oh. But yeah, I bet you that abandon coffee. What can some people be? Sam, I think, sir, I recall studio. Now, why do questions? A man say, "Beton." I bet you see them, Mamma, from a wide idea, SSSU. Then, Sam, I say, maybe so of a planting for food.
Now, me say,
Memo recorded there. Memo says, Memo record there. We are importing more food than we used to. Ghana.
Importing food.
I'm telling you.
About food.
Okay.
Brazil.
Masa, you are both very good producers. Anyway, one year imports for 2019 and 2019. Anyway, 2019 and 20 food imports.
Over specifics, you know.
I'll give you food imports.
Food imports.
Oh, subtle.
Ambassador, don't broaden it. And food imports. What is a biscuit?
We're going to rice, sugar. And go to
when it says sugar, when it's imported, it's referred as food product. And not a more. I'm talking about specific. I was specific.
Brazil Korea 4 cities. Yati. As Brazil 2 years, Brazil 4 cities. Sam. By Ghanaian constitution, everybody who was born in Ghana. Anyway, at the time in your constitution, is deemed to be a Ghanaian. 2, you can also be a Ghanaian, still a Lebanese. That's a better Ghana. You can go through the process of naturalization to become a Ghanaian. Thirdly, say a war. Me further, today America da call Nigeria. So call Nigeria, you know the better. By due fact of the marriage, they may raban wabaye Ghanaian. This is
without going through any process.
By that, it's in the constitution. Please read. I'm a lawyer. I won't come here if I'm a court. I am faithful to my fidelity to my profession. And so read Article 6 of the Constitution of the citizenship. Besides that,
so by virtue of marriage,
you become a Ghanaian.
I don't need any documentary
marriage and be about our marriage now not there register in them.
Oh, any marriage in registration.
But the Constitution says that. The Constitution says that a world foreigner, not in Bukruma, in Pakrono, by Ghanaian. So, the Maji don't know, champ, if you are no better number, Constitution number that you them card him. I'm a lawyer and I know what I'm talking about. Besides that, the Citizenship Act. And I'm saying, I can Immigration Act. One duty is in there. They prevent unlawful entry into the country. That's the work of the immigration. The armed forces is to protect the territorial integrity of the country. That's Obiawo basic duties. Where I have stayed in my house for how many years? Number one, immigration officer, Obamifield by inspection. I have a right to question. And I'm a You see, yet no television in your casa. Let us believe that we are not talking to our party faithfuls only. We are talking to Ghanaians. And then whatever I say, says American say that Marcus citizen as lawyer be with him. Some of our better Texas says that some American Eboa. And I'm Bobia. Yeah. So it's a estate demand. When I come on your show, I want to be as objective and factual as possible. Where I go wrong, I will apologize. You understand? It's not a You know, time a year can the foreigners, especially Togolese, 76,000 were registered in New Zealand. And so my hand one day, young can prove. Adam Bobia. Could you prove it? Could we prove it? Anyway, yes, as a young call, brother Blade, now some no do.
And if possible, crowd between the Prof. Ahoy issue na come.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I need to share brother Payne Blade. I tell the Freddie, there's time for everything. There's time to say hello. Let me quit. Just it's time for.
It's a message you are sending to him.
Yes, he's my brother.
So, also said the time also say also with your politics.
If you have
because
people,
of the way Okasa.
You have people. No. You have the people like Champagne, very vibrant people, young people, Jombodi Najina. Give them the chance. Give them the chance. You know, I saw my brother reading, fidgeting, and I thought it was not the best. You are a national chairman. Nothing compels you to Brana Bejina press conference. But okay, that's his own choice. But me as a brother, we can give the young people in the party some chance. That's my advice. It may be wrong, it may be right, but that is my advice to my brother. Now let's go to the content of what he said. He sought to dwell on Muhammad's boot to boot, whatever, and took that statement and or phrasing grievously out of context. Yes, because I'm not sure that Muhammad Kojina Bibiano that we are going to merge the NPP boot to boot. He didn't just say out of context. He was in reference to some other conditions. West Wagon, yes. Now say a leader of a political party. Now you got to waba before 10 o'clock. Now gunshots. All right, you saw young men. The most traveling industry here. Much of free. Now we send the Kalamu Papa who also know to do it through. Brother, our leader come here. Only when you are an MPP for, oh, yeah, work at there. Oh, at you cry at your be kakra. Damn.
Which context?
And in America, no.
Which context?
On America, no. Champagne. I am because when you phone DJ. American as the Akufo-Addo, he spoke out of context. Adam Bobia. Now John Muhammad is no, he spoke out of context.
I've not said that he spoke out of context.
Anyway, and to make an umbrella there, he spoke in the context of the Ayawaso incident. Anyway, the man said me Webachum. My brother Freddie Blay, a party chairman and an elder of the state. I mean, no. Ya should do other in there. Ya yeribu wakwe. Or the age of many as peaceful as possible. We don't come to justify what is unjustifiable.
Justification and
maybe, I mean, I don't think it was necessary. The elections ahead of us, on your boot to boot as some, on your that be that as some. FM has some TV. Everybody, Obia them, Mosha Massit's name. Obia will name you that I'll put all the to a ban. It lies ill in the eye and the mouth of my brother Freddie Blay to come and reincarnate a dead argument.
Okay. Sometime by when?
Yeah, before me call me to us. Yeah. Citizenship. And yes, I worry, I know I done again. It's all completely processes. My example, 2. Yes, citizen by birth.
Now me try to meet maybe
citizen by birth. But so be better baby, or Banosima better had 30 years. It makes him no citizen. That's my point. I'm not talking about by birth. That is my point. What better 80 years?
The only thing on transform into ownership or property. But if you are even a slave, then the gun of slave in her. But as you know, slaves will groom her.
Oh yes.
Yes, the law is that after a certain period, you move naturally out of slavery. That's what the law says.
We are talking about citizenship. The law is not on there. Then 2. Freddie, national chairman.
Citizenship under Article 6.
No or fugitive into a Accra. ano ye penny. You were brantia, Crawford just on the branty be me wiasida. Peppers or coca international community crown a rai, your Mahama, a branty. Grata speech or cocaine, peppers no pages need be a rai. Into me and Fenun Castle. Let's talk a mishap, Freddie, the more tapping. And then mishap. Let's talk about the substance. Isn't it a fact? Say former President Mahama or Kwanguna Baye, Edward started sacraments. And your fact is say sacraments no edijato memu. And your fact. And your fact so akoka boot for boot. And your fact so akoka say womu there the violence na titi womu. Onko kan. Into your refer. Metia mama reference be about why Yamin and Kwakuba he said. Minkai. Me man reference about the Mahama Bekana sentiment. Me man reference about the course from your campaign or Kokai. The bottom line is that any see a chantro. The bottom line is that any say summer any hono you can't say no never ho. Because ni ade a woka no enya no kure. You can discuss it. Mama examples bebre. Mama examples bebre of people one more settler communities. And you then hold the beer training. Now one particular place there will be allegation say yes on your garden. And then proof Ben or the coy or the Ghana card do coy or the passport be coy. Obi could dance a man. Meanwhile, no military no scrap the catcher say, Asuma Mokamo bois. Even and no, I listened to say one of the networks. He even considered to the fact say, Oba Buno Edianoa, Banadianoa, the party sat down. It was the implementation of agreement now. So why the U-turn? Into contemposem, Nabra Basam, Medabiameka, Messi Rwanda num talk about you know. And you one irresponsible comment from a journalist. One irresponsible comment from a journalist. Into you open the bro as if the day is not there. Don't bring the day there. Assembly nuha and kofa emechem. Contemposem any Nabra Basama, Domhama near this for the nam ekano. Womunyai a bomb. Maka, Messi was a former president. When I said the obi, why you no being a bidder, happen important things. Talk about policy. Missy letter commission, you pass the register. Once you register, I'm target to crowd of 50 million or much memoir. Into a year then I become a suppression.
Have you got it?
A year then I become suppression. Oh, baby.
Have you got it?
A year then I can say a preventive from not registering.
For my
Nipanukra, what can I say? Simple a yanokra, a year then I can so no do but Twaba NDC. Engineer Yaman Trunity. Eh? What is happening about? Nana, Nipanua will cook and say, one must see a Mamuntro Mudino. Number Twaba NDC. A dear scientific proof now. A dear. So I banana part me nuns, yeah, ewa, no say so among your Ghanaians, Yamamutrum dia. Why do you suggest say one better Bama NDC in Tinia Yamamutromudi? So the principle of who a Ghanaian citizen is no for political experience in Tinia Tumuana. Is that what NDC, Jamahama and Sabijan Finimoka? And no moka, so we a Ghanaian, and I'm about 20 no. So when you're Ghanaian, Yamaka saw your Ghanaian. Ah! Naji,
me try to read it, but unfortunately, producer say me time and ask me be citizenship law no, but Ghanaian nationality law, citizenship by birth, adoption, registration, naturalization.
All of them leads to citizenship.
Unfortunately, I will say, you know, it would be a war. And to be so near, and to Mahama,
Sampine, you are my younger brother. My culture in the Equa. Go and refresh your memory on who a citizen is. So I am part of your camera.
Ghana had for over 7 years in Port.
Mo ya Ghana ni.
What's Ghana over 7 years?
Indication
indication why?
Naturalization. Your person naturalizing.
Read. So percent we
what's the qualification for naturalization?
After saying the country
you read from the beginning.
You can then apply for
It
naturalization. is 7 years and you are not a Ghanaian.
And I say, come on, Secretary MPP, Ashanti Region, Ambassador Sam Piale, our no can no mebo for 3 India Memunti. Kunkumba Janmani ade no ni mupa. Yede mo sibidi nana se ampa for J Mauli ene Dominic Isiebo afi Jackson mo